Hey guys, what's up? SaberMichael1 here, and I'm here bringing you guys Overwatch Pro News. So, as many of you know, the Shanghai Qualifiers for the Overwatch World Cup has just concluded this past weekend. That's really the only noteworthy thing that's happened over the past weekend, so let's see what happened over this weekend. So, we'll start with Group A. Group A and Group B have both played in the Shanghai Finals, and there were some really good games, so if you don't want any of this spoiled, I would check out those games beforehand. There are a ton to watch. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's, let me do the quick math, 14 games that have gone on, if I'm not mistaken. I very well could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, 14. My bad for counting, but still. I'm gonna go over this with you guys, and yeah, like I just said, we're gonna start with Group A. So Group A's opening matches were the Group A. First of all, I should go over that. Consisted of teams China, Norway, Hong Kong, and Romania, and their seeds were China first, Hong Kong 16th, Norway 17th, Romania 32nd. So, anyways. The opening match, Hong Kong versus Norway. Norway actually took 3 maps off of... I keep getting ahead of myself here. So how the matches worked was, in each game you played 4 games, no matter who won. That way you could take 4 maps, 3 maps, 2 maps, or 1 map, or 0 maps, depending on how it went. So anyways, now we'll go back to the matches. Hong Kong and Norway. Norway beat Hong Kong 3-1. Very... not that close of a match. I'm surprised Hong Kong took 1 match off them. I watched all these games. I'm trying to remember back. China, in the next game, took out Romania 4-0. And if I'm remembering this correctly, Romania could not get a foothold on any map, and China rolled over them. China then faced Norway the next day. And that match was 4-0 China, yet again. Norway didn't put up much of a fight either. And then in the same day, it was Hong Kong versus Romania, and that was actually a 2-2 tie. Hong Kong ended up tying with Romania. And that was a big surprise to me, because I thought Hong Kong would kind of roll over them. But I underestimated Romania for that game. It was actually a very entertaining game to watch. Probably that's the best game in all of Group A to watch, is Hong Kong versus Romania. The next day, it was China versus Hong Kong, and this was a little bit of a joke of a match. Hong Kong was completely outplayed in every way. China rolled over them, and I'm pretty sure before the match, China said they weren't even taking Hong Kong seriously this game. So, yeah, that was wasn't entertaining to watch that one. The match was over in under 40 minutes. If you, out of all game time, pure game time, it was under 40 minutes in 4 matches. That's kind of sad. Very quick. And the last match was Norway versus Romania. Norway took that 4-0. So that means the top 2 teams that go to the playoffs were China and Norway. And I'm saying were because we'll get to that at the end. And so China was 3-0-0, Norway was 2-0-1, Hong Kong 0-1-2, Romania 0-1-2. The amount of games won, actually, that's their match, I guess, and the amount of, their match record, their game record, which is the 4 games that they played in each group stage, China's 12-0, Norway's 7-5, Hong Kong 3-9, and Romania 2-10. So anyways, enough about Group A, let's head on to Group B, which contained France, Thailand, Denmark, and Argentina. France was 8th, Denmark was 9th, Thailand was 24th, Argentina 25th. So we'll start off with the matches. The first match was Denmark versus Thailand. Now, seeding-wise, this should have been a mismatch. However, Denmark and Thailand was a very entertaining game and was extremely close and ended up being a 2-2 tie. I'm pretty sure Thailand reverse swept the last 2 matches. I'm 99% sure, if I'm remembering this right, that Denmark won the first 2, Thailand won the second 2. So, that was a really fun game to watch. And I was personally a fan of Thailand because I like Envious and Mickey played for Team Thailand. France played against Argentina. France won 4-0. This is the biggest misrepresentation of a match. 4-0, you're like thinking, oh, France, aka Rogue, because France is an international team, is literally just Rogue. France just swept Argentina very easy. Guys, France won 4-0, but I think 3 of the 4 matches were extremely close. Argentina could have very easily won 4-0 or 3-1 against France. It was that close. France then faced Thailand the next day. France defeated Thailand 3-1. And again, Thailand almost took at least 2 more maps. Thailand could have won 3-1. They lost the first, or they beat France in the first map, and France came back and won the next 3. So, yeah. Thailand then faced Argentina. Thailand beat Argentina 4-0. I'm not sure how accurate these dates are on this match. They don't seem to be in order. Sorry about that. They might not be in order because this is very weird. But this is on the website. I know they can't be on the same day. But Thailand faced Argentina. Thailand beat Argentina 4-0. I can't remember too much about this match, but I think Argentina was a little more shaky on this. France then faced Denmark. They beat Denmark 3-1. Again, Denmark took a map off of France, and France didn't look very convincing on their 3 wins either. Denmark also faced Argentina, beating Argentina 3-1. This was Argentina's worst game despite taking a map off of Denmark. So, I remember Argentina looking very shaky on those maps. And I'm surprised. I want to see Argentina. They had 2 really memorable players, Klaus on Tracer and DDX on Sombra. I want to see them get signed by North American or European teams because I feel like they have great potential. I don't know if they actually are signed by North American or South American teams. I don't see anything about South America, so they very much could be. So let's go to the places. France ended up being winning that 3-0-0. Thailand came in second at 1-1-1. Denmark in third at 1-1-1. Argentina at 0-0-3. For the game record, France was 10-2. Thailand was 7-5. Denmark was 6-6. Argentina was 1-11. So I'm trying to find a spot where they actually show where the playoff match was that they showed off. Because they very well did show off 1, because they don't want 16 teams going to BlizzCon, they want only 8. So, in Group A, in Group B, the first place team from Group A faced the second place team in Group B, and the first place team in Group B faced the second place team in Group A. So, China faced Thailand, and Norway faced France. I'm trying to remember this correctly. I think I am. China 3-0'd Thailand, because this is best of 5, not 4 games. China beat Thailand 3-0. However, Thailand put up a great fight. Even the announcers were saying this was the hardest time China had getting through, yet they still made it through the first set, or the Shanghai Qualifiers, 15-0. Thailand, I don't think, could take a map off them, but they gave China some trouble. France beat Norway very convincingly, 3-0. That was their easiest match, and I think that Group A was the easiest group by far. So out of these 2, Group A was by far the easiest, and Norway had no chance against France. And France looked very shaky against teams like Thailand, Argentina, and Denmark, so you never know what's going to happen. This should look good for the rest of the world, too, for the regular Overwatch play, because obviously France is Rogue, and Rogue looked extremely beatable that qualifier. If you're looking to catch the next set of qualifiers, it's this weekend starting Friday. It takes place in Australia, so the time zone's the same as in China, I believe, if not an hour faster or hour behind, I'm not quite sure. If you're interested in who's in the Sydney qualifiers, because this is going to take place in Sydney, in Group C, it's Sweden, Australia, Italy, and Portugal. Group D is Finland, Japan, Spain, and Vietnam. I'm looking forward to this qualifier. I predicted that Australia is going to come in third in their group, but I am rooting for them. They're the team Australia and Japan, respectively, are the 2 teams I'm rooting for. And Finland, because I love Taimao, because he's on Envious. Even though I know he's been in some scandals before, I do like Team Envious. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It has 3 teams I'm really excited to see. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Saber Mike here with Overwatch News, and I'll see you guys next week in the next update. See ya!